Okay, so I got this little microphone right here. Um, and this is an introduction to my new YouTube channel. Those who don't know me, I've been in the political sphere for many years, since 2016. And I had a pretty big podcast with about 40,000 listeners. And over time, you know, I realized that politics is basically WWE wrestling. So you know how Vince McMahon has control over all of the wrestlers, um, and we think when we're watching it, Triple H and Chris Jericho hate each other and they're fighting, and it's all a show. Um, it's just like that. Politics is just like that. So um, in this channel, which I'm going to name Stop Dating, I'm just going to give reasons on why I don't date anymore. Um, I'm 30 years old. I've been dating and, hooking up and stuff like that and having romantic flings since I was 15 years old. And what I've realized about dating is it's just not worth it. If you're a person who likes flings and hookups, maybe it's worth it for you. But to me, it's just not worth it. And the number one reason why I'm not dating or anything like that is just because there are many reasons, but they're small reasons that they can be mitigated in a sense that we could work with it. You can have a conversation with her to fix this problem. And but the number one reason that 99% of women have, whether she's good, whether she's bad, whether she's young, whether she's old, whether she has a low body count, high body count, it doesn't matter. 99% of them eventually will become not happy. Doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how much effort you put into the relationship. It doesn't matter if you're like an aloof bad boy, or you're like a dedicated boyfriend. Eventually, she will become not happy. 99% of women will become not happy in a relationship. Now, some people may say, "Oh, well, you're you're done with dating because you're broke." Not broke. I make good money. I live in a great neighborhood. I have two cars, a motorcycle. Uh, I make good money. Well, you're done with dating because you got a little weenie. Don't have a little weenie. Okay, it's decent size. um, it's like, oh well, it's because you're out of shape and you're overweight. Nope, not out of shape. I go to the gym at least 6 times a week. Um, well, you're done with dating because you hate women. I don't hate women. Okay. That's just something people throw out. Oh well, you're done with dating because you're secretly gay. No, I'm as straight as a freaking sword. Um, so people, they like to judge and they like to come up with all these reasons on why something must be wrong with you. Something must be wrong with you where you don't want to hook up and you don't want to have a girlfriend and stuff like that. Nope, nothing's wrong with me. It's just I've been dating and have have had multiple 2-year relationships, multiple 1-year relationships, um, multiple flings, multiple 1-week flings, 2-week flings, one night flings. Okay, and I've just come to the conclusion that it's just not worth it. Unless you're a guy who, you like the chase, and you like to talk to women, and you like to talk to, and you like the whole thing of taking them out and getting to know them and stuff like that. If you like that whole thing, uh, then I guess dating, you don't have to give up on dating. But there's a lot of men that feel the way that I do. Um, and there are something called incels, which is guys who maybe would like to have some of the experiences that I've had, but they just can't. Um, Maybe they've been genetically cursed, or they're socially awkward or something like that. Um, but yeah, so there's probably incels that relate to the stories that I'm going to share throughout this channel. Um, but there's another thing called volcel, which is like voluntary celibate. I guess I would fall under that. Now, I'm not against having a girlfriend. I'm not against a fling or something like that, but I'm just over it. I'm really, really, really just over it. Um, if it's effortless and she's cool and we're cool and I'm cool, and we have a good chemistry, I guess I'd participate in dating again. But for the most part, I don't like it. And it's not just women, right? It's also like with men. Um, there's close friends of mine that I go 3, 4 days without talking to. And it's not that I have anything against them. It's not that, I don't want to be their friend anymore. It's not that we're not cool anymore. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I suffer from like social overload or something like that. But the whole part of the relationship where you have to check in with someone every day, and how was your day, and how was your day, and this is and that, and or even before that, the like the beginning stages of, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite color, and yada yada yada, and but all those things, like I said, you can find your way around those problems. But the number one problem that no man can solve, no man can solve, is that she eventually will become not happy. I'm not happy anymore. And the thing is that they changed the goalposts. So the reason why they're not happy just changes. Oh, and by the way, guys, sorry that I'm sweaty. I just got out of the gym. Um, I could see that my sweater looks sweaty. So eventually over time, the reason why they're not happy, it'll just change. So let's just say, she's not happy because we don't go out. Okay, well, you make an effort to take her out, you know. Then the reason becomes she's not happy because you go out to the same places. So, for example, myself, I like the shooting range. I like hiking. I like the gym. I like watching movies. I like trying different restaurants. I'll go to a bar here and there once in a while. I'll go to a club here and there once in a while. But that's basically it. That's basically all I do. Um, Gun range, hiking, gym, movies, and that's basically it. Um, and try different restaurants and stuff like that. But eventually, over time, if the problem isn't that we don't go out anymore, the problem then becomes we're always going to the same places. We're always doing the same stuff. If the problem isn't that, the problem is you don't do what Becky's husband does. You don't do what Becky's boyfriend does. And eventually, over time, now for every woman and every relationship and every man, it'll happen at different stages. And you never know when that is. Okay? You never know when that is. And she'll pretend every day, she'll pretend that everything is fine in the relationship. And one day she'll just hit you with that she is not happy. So, yeah, guys, this is the introduction to the YouTube channel. I'll share more stories over time. And feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I hope to hear your feedback. And I hope that more men can share their stories. And like I said, I'm going to share a lot of my stories. But yeah, a lot of guys have reasons like, she gained weight, or she has a high body count, or I don't know. They come up with so many reasons on why, dating is not worth it. And I think that most problems in relationships, once again, you can find solutions to them. But this problem, this I'm not happy problem, that 99% of women will hit you with, I guarantee it. This I'm not happy problem is unsolvable. Um, so, yeah, guys. I hope to hear from you guys, and I'm out.